bestie, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Southern Psychic, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. Now, yes, my returning subscribers, you've noticed I haven't been here the past couple days. A couple days ago, I went to a heavy metal concert to see Meshuggah, Cannibal Corpse, and Carcass, okay? So, like, my neck, my body is still sore. Like, I could barely, like, move my neck. And some people were surprised that I listen to heavy metal. I actually listen to literally everything. I'm a Texican, boo. Like, we listen to everything over here, okay? You know, I listen to cumbia, I listen to hip-hop, rap, you know, I listen to heavy metal. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I digress. Enough about me. This is about you, boo, okay? So, today's topic of discussion, people are saying that you were born to be a star. And I am hearing this message come through that you might be kind of feeling a little bit isolated. You've felt this way all your life. You always felt like, you know, kind of like the odd duck, the lone wolf, right? And I'm definitely getting like Aquarian kind of energy, which I can totally relate with because I'm a Scorpio, but I got Scorpio, my son is Scorpio in the 11th house. So they're like, I'm getting that kind of energy. Like it feels like 11th house Aquarius kind of energy. And I feel like Spirit's calling me to talk about this today because I understand how this energy feels, okay? Where you want to build community so bad or you want to connect with people so bad, but at the same time, it's like it's really hard to find people who also relate with you, right? And so maybe recently, maybe you've been going through like this time period of feeling kind of isolated or misunderstood. And I am hearing it is just a trauma response from your upbringing is what I'm hearing. So we do have the black sheep energy coming through here, but we also have this energy coming through of influenced by the influencer, driver's seat, role model, and inspiring. So there's these like two different energies where like, it's almost like the perception that you have of yourself. Like you don't see yourself clearly. You don't see yourself the way everybody else sees you. Everybody else sees you as this beautiful beacon of light, like somebody who is so different from everybody else. And whenever you're being yourself, you have this ability to really allow other people to be themselves as well. Okay, so you're meant to be a star. Whatever field you decide to go into, whether it's a corporate field or whether it's being an influencer, literally, because we literally have influencer energy in here. Okay, you're meant to be somebody who stands out and does things differently. If you think about anybody out there who's ever done anything great with their lives, they're always somebody who is a pioneer, right? And so you came here to be a pioneer, and Spirit wants you to just know that you are divinely protected. We have 444 energy protection. Okay, so when 444 shows, this is showing like, although you might feel alone or like, it just feels like the mind's been kind of tricking you out of your blessing or tricking you out of like stepping up and really being yourself, okay? And so don't let the devil ride, period, because you let the devil ride, he gonna want to drive, okay? So this message coming through, we do have the high priestess showing twice in this reading. We have the high priestess here and we have the high priestess here, and I'm gonna get to this in a second. Spirit wants me to let you know that you are intuitive and you've had a lot of forces outside of yourself that have crept into the mental inside, planting seeds and trying to make you doubt yourself, whatever this venture is that you're trying to go towards, okay? Because the truth is that you're meant to stand out. You're meant to do things differently and take bold moves, okay? And a lot of times you might have like that perfectionistic paralysis where like you want to do it, but then like you kind of burn yourself out mentally is what I'm hearing. And like whenever you get burned out mentally, it makes you kind of physically tired is what I'm hearing. And so to combat that, Spirit's saying like it's time to like step up and like push past the resistance, okay? The lie within I'm hearing, okay? There's a lie within that's been trying to get you to like stop, okay? So you're saying you're meant to be influential and it's time for you to stay focused, have tunnel vision. We have focused on the goal, tunnel vision, and feed the fire. So you have this fire within yourself. I'm also getting like kind of Sagittarian energy is what it's feeling like here. Okay, we also have the enlightened deacon of Scorpio, which is the eagle. Higher perspective, patience, observant in the hunter, okay? So be the hunter, not the hunted, okay? It's like your turn. It's like where before it feels like something was chasing after you or like living in survival mode, and like Spirit's calling you to become the hunter, right? To take responsibility and accountability for how you're feeling, like admit certain feelings, let it go, and then like get to trucking, get to moving. And I will say this, like I said earlier, like it was the trauma response from the past of people who didn't want to see you thrive, who didn't want to see you shine and be the best that you could be because they were intimidated by your energy, okay? So I want to just say, especially with this envy energy that we do have and the 444 protection, I am hearing evil eye energy. And this was also something that was kind of stunting you from like progressing in this venture that you want to go towards. Okay. So you're meant to be a star. You're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to lead other people by example is what I'm hearing. Okay. Bottom of this deck, we have key player. It says important person playing an essential role and irreplaceable. Spirit needs you to know today that you are irreplaceable. You are the key player in whatever field or situation that you find yourself in, okay? And as this key player, like I said, like you don't see yourself the way other people see you. People are waiting for you. I'm hearing people are waiting for your influence. They're waiting for like the motivation from you is what I'm hearing as well. Okay. And it's time to start self-motivating is what I'm hearing here. Okay. And so definitely I'm hearing don't wait for inspiration. Just move. It's time to just move. Okay. So the other energies we do have coming through, we have squad. It says reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends, which this is giving like the people that are currently around you. It could be a new soul tribe is what's coming through. We have spiritually woke. This is self-awareness, cutting through illusions and detaching from ego. And I'm seeing cutting through illusions. This is a time period to cut through the illusions of the self-perception because you don't understand how many people love you, they adore you, and they want to see more of you. They want to hear from you is what I'm hearing. We have Bonnie and Clyde. Like this is the season you're entering where you're finding new connections and relationships. They're building bonds is what I'm hearing. It says ride or die, us against the world, and dedicated partnership. Okay. I'm hearing Spirit saying be dedicated to this growth. Be dedicated to like really stepping up to the plate as this influential person, as this influencer is what I'm hearing here, getting in the driver's seat. Now with the tarot cards, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which I am definitely getting kind of Saturn energy with this. You might have Capricorn or Saturn strong placements in your chart. We have the Five of Wands. So this is definitely showing like whatever field that you're doing, you might be in it for a while. You've been doing it really like for a long time is what I'm hearing. And this is like the past energy and the past perception of like, oh, it's taking longer for me or whatever. And that is a bit of a competitive energy, right? And sometimes when it comes to that competitive energy, like we can sometimes try to do shortcuts, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be like influenced by other people outside of us. But when it comes down to it, like Spirit's saying it's time to take off the training wheels is what I'm hearing, okay? Take off the training wheels and be yourself. Post the content, do the thing, okay? I'm hearing radical acceptance of self and sharing it with people, okay? Because you don't realize like how many people want that light, how many people want to feel you, want to see you, want your products is what I'm hearing, okay? We also have the World card. So Spirit's saying this time period right here of waiting is over, feeling like when's it going to be my turn, right? Your turn starts when you decide to get up and just start going, okay? Because there is some energy of like stagnation is what I'm hearing. You're getting out of the stagnant pit is what I'm hearing here, okay? The World card is saying, look, this whole competitive-ish or trying to be like everybody else, we're not doing that this season, okay? It's time to be an individual, okay? I believe Pluto is an Aquarius, so it's a radical shift in the collective perception of like people are desiring authenticity. People are like thirsty for authenticity is what I'm hearing. Look, this is what I'm saying. You have the Empress. This is your energy, okay? This is a new time period of where like you're looking different, you've changed, you've evolved is what I'm hearing. You're not that kid, and although like sometimes you might have that mental like focus of like the way that kid used to think, you know, that like I said with that black sheep energy, right? Black sheep energy is feeling like you don't fit in, don't belong, you're different. You're a generational curse breaker is what you are, okay? And so you're supposed to lead the other black sheep, okay? Other people who feel like they're not seen and heard. Giving a voice for the voiceless is what I just heard. And we have the High Priestess, okay? Like I said, we have the High Priestess twice in this reading. So this is your energy. Divine feminine energy. Bringing the feminine power back is what's coming through here, okay? And if you are a masculine, it's giving the energy of like the protector of the feminine, okay? And so definitely like this is a new world that's opening up is what I'm hearing. A cultural shift, okay? And the shift starts with you, honey. That's what I just heard. The shift starts with you. We're never going to find the savior outside of ourselves. We can never like just get online, let's say, and watch a bunch of videos of inspiration. Like when it comes down to it, you got to inspire yourself. You are the walking inspiration and the blueprint for other people is what I'm hearing here, okay? So definitely this is a time period where you step up to the plate as this influential person that you are. Look, we have Temperance, look, and the Tower underneath that and the Six of Swords. You're getting out of the funk. You're getting out of this energy of stagnancy. You're moving the waters finally is what Spirit's saying. And as I said, look, King of Cups right underneath that, okay? So King of Cups is about listening to your intuition, okay? And also being in control of your emotions, right? Because a lot of times the emotions can try to trick us out of our blessing, right? Where we get in the stagnant, I'm seeing like a swamp, like you're getting out of the swampy energy is what I'm hearing. And you're finally having like this radical acceptance of your power. It's time to accept your power. It's time to take the baton. It's time to get up on that throne, period, and fix your crown is what I'm hearing here, okay? So it's a automatic awakening. It's like a sporadic, it just comes out of the blue. I'm seeing like lightning striking you right now, okay? So come on, dude, wake up. Period. There are people to inspire. There are things to do. There are people to meet. There are places to go. You know what I'm saying? Like life's too short to sit there and stay in our stagnancy, okay? It's time to move the energy around is what I'm hearing, okay? You are a key player. You are important. Start acting like you're freaking important, dude, okay? Because you don't realize like the impact that your energy has around you, okay? Whenever you do something, you give people permission. I'm going to give you an example. Let me give you an example. Okay, so like, for example, I went to the heavy metal concert a few days ago. And like, I could have just been standing there, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some some people who weren't really moving. They're just standing there. But like, you know, I'm feeling the music, I'm feeling the beat, and I just decided like, I feel like it would be awkward if I was just standing here, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted to move the energy. I started headbanging, I started dancing, I started moving, you know what I'm saying? And whenever you do that, you're giving people around you permission. I noticed like people started moving around, and then I ended up in a freaking mosh pit, you know what I'm saying? Just because I was moving, so everybody else was like, well, I'm gonna move too. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like a wave, a ripple effect, okay? So I'm hearing the experience say you're having this ripple effect whenever you finally shake the energy up. Maybe you need to start dancing. Do some somatic dancing or something like that to get you out of your mind and get you into your body, okay? So let's get a pop to see some more about this energy, boo. Okay. Actually, I want to get some of these. Let's get some of these. What about this energy? About my collective? Show me their energy. Whoa, yes. Okay, so we have the Virgin coming through, and it says maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. This is the true essence of who you are, is this purity. You have this pure light is what I'm hearing here. And it was like I said, like I just keep getting this energy of like a swamp. And the swamp, it's muddy, it's murky, it's kind of stagnant water, like nothing's moving, right? And so Spirit's saying, like I said, it's time to move the waters and to clear the way. I'm seeing like a flower blossoming out of the shadows is what I just heard, okay? It's a lotus flower. You represent the lotus is what I'm hearing. It breaks through the darkness. It comes out on top, okay? And so there's this energy I'm hearing, like you felt the darkness and you felt like you were the darkness is what I'm hearing, but you only felt it. You were not embodied. You were not encompassed by the darkness because you were a light is what I'm hearing here, okay? So Spirit's saying like your job on this planet, your mission is to overcome the darkness and realize that you are the light in the darkness. That's why you're aware of the dark, because you are the light. Whoa, dude. Okay. You are aware of the darkness because you are the light, casting the light on the darkness, okay? So we also have the beggar coming through. It says, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem, right? And so there's this energy. This is what you're healing from, is this energy of like longing is what I'm hearing here, okay? And so there is this energy of longing, of belonging, okay? Longing to belong is what I just heard, okay? Spirit's saying that you do belong. You do belong, okay? And we have child nature. Friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Okay, so yeah, like you're an earth angel is what I just heard. You are an earth angel, and you're here to connect with people and bring out, it's like, you're like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. You know what I'm saying? Like that episode back in the day where she brought life to everything that was black and white, right? She brought color back, okay? So that's what you're meant to do, period. You're meant to influence the environment around you. And the Lover, it says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. This is the energy that people see whenever they see you. They see this light innocence, okay? And it feels like you bring out the light in other people. Like I said, you just bring it out of other people, okay? And so with this energy, like appreciation of someone or something, like this is the energy. It's like life wants to shower you with blessings. Life wants to shower you with love and affection is what I'm hearing here, okay? So open up to the energy of the Lover is what I'm hearing, especially with the Empress energy. Is giving Libra vibes, okay? Yeah, the bully energy. Look, highlights your tendency to intimidate others and helps you confront the inner fear that bullies you. Look, the inner fear that bullies you. Back to that envy energy. You've had like bully energy try to come up against you and like dim your sparkle is what I'm hearing here. And it's just a trauma effect. That's the reason why you feel like you have the need to like, you got to go isolate. You're real sensitive, empathic, right? And Spirit's saying like, it's never going to happen again, okay? And even if it does, you're stronger than that. You're stronger than the bullies. You're stronger than the accusers, what I'm hearing here. Okay, so don't let the energies of the past, like bullies of the past is what I'm hearing, trick you out of your happiness, because there's a whole soul tribe that's been waiting for you, okay? There's a tribe waiting for you, period. And rebel, period. You are a rebel with a cause is what I'm hearing here, okay? And we have the hedonist. Yes. Okay. So it says challenges authority to affect social change. What did I say earlier? There's a change of like culture happening. It happens with you. It starts with you. Okay. You're the bringer of change is what I'm hearing here. It starts at home is what I just heard. Change your environment. I'm hearing feng shui. Change things up around you. If you want change, start at home is what I just heard for somebody. Okay. It rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Okay. That's what you came here to do, is to shake things up, to be a pioneer, to move things around, right? It starts with you. Back to that damsel energy in the reversal, right? We can't wait for someone to cause change. Okay. We can't wait for the inspiration. We have to be the inspiration. That's what you came here to do. I know it can be exhausting. I know it can feel like, well, why do I gotta do something? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the story of Christ consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus came here to waken us up to God within, to the kingdom within, right? And so it's not about looking for the savior outside of ourselves. We are the saviors, right? And so you're here to impact change around you and be influential, right? It's like the new wave of celebrity energy is what it's feeling like here, okay? And hedonist coming through. It says inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life and celebrates the beauty in yourself. Yes, boo, celebrating the beauty in yourself. And with the exorcist right underneath that and warrior, boo, you're a warrior. You're not meant to sit there and wait for change. You are the change is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this energy like you've had to learn how to fight, right? And so think about the strength that you've gained through your past experiences is what I'm hearing here. And know that like you're always going to be taken care of and life is working for you, not against you, okay? Sometimes it's us who are working against ourselves. Is what I'm hearing here. So this message coming through, Spirit saying like the beauty within you is starting to awaken. And here's the thing, like people feel it. People feel your energy. You don't understand like how much of an impact you have on people around you. Like people appreciate your essence. They appreciate your input is what I'm hearing. And they want to see more of you. We have message in a bottle coming through. Okay, so what are these messages? Something's coming through here. What's this message, Spirit? Time to go. Look, I'm seeing like a big fish in a small pond. Okay, I'm seeing this energy of water, right? And so this is a message that's coming through for you right now is that it's time to get out of the fishbowl and get into the ocean. It's time to go after big things because you're destined for big things. Deep knowing. We had the high priestess twice. Look, ever since you was a kid, you knew you were special. You knew you were different. You knew you were unique. Okay, your creative genius is what I'm hearing. Back to that Aquarian kind of energy. Okay, I'm also hearing, I heard Jupiter and I heard Pluto energy as well. Okay, and we have milk and honey, deep knowing, milk and honey. Look. Dude, look at this energy. It's time to go get what's yours. It's time to go get that bag. It's time to go out there and be confident in your gifts and your abilities, okay? And look, what's going to happen? The doors of opportunity and abundance are going to be opening up for you, okay? Milk and honey is on its way for you, period. Bottom of the deck, we have why coming through and goes the distance. Look, this is what I'm saying. Like, what has stopped you is always questioning. Maybe you are an introvert thinker. You don't say like INTJ or something. That's going to be for somebody. But it's giving like internal. Like, you're always asking like, well, why am I here? What am I supposed to do? You're here to shine your light and be yourself. That period. That's it. To be the light in the darkness, to be the salt of the earth. That's what you're here to do. And however you do it, it's not wrong. You know, it's like almost like overanalyzing life. Okay, well, how am I supposed to impact the people around me? Like, be love. Be the salt of the earth. Put love in everything that you do, okay? And the crafts that you make, and the music that you sing, and the music you dance to, right? Your body. Spirit saying don't overthink this with this light energy. And look, go the distance. That's literally the message. Spirit wants you to go the distance, even though maybe it feels like a dry spell and stuff. It's time to push past the resistance is what I'm hearing. Because look, at the other end of this is an oasis of milk and honey. Literally, desert to the milk and honey land, period. Literally, you've been going through 40 days and 40 nights overthinking. It's like been swirling is what I'm hearing. It's time to get off of that hamster wheel and go get what's yours, okay? And don't overthink it. Literally the message, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get it popping for some final advice from a spiritual baddies in the building. Spirit, what final advice do you have for them? Awaken. I'm going to stop it there. Look, the Awaken card is here. It says, Sleepy Siren, rise and shine. It's time to wake up. You've got mountains to climb. I'm also hearing you might be taking too many naps or something like that. It's time to wake up and stop sleeping on your gifts. It's time to wake up to the giant that you are, okay? And also, as a sleepy siren, it's like you have a siren energy. It's been dormant. It's time to seduce the universe. It's time to seduce the universe with what you want. Like I said, you are the energy. You bring the wave. You are the freaking wave, dude, okay? So bottom of the deck, we have milestones. Yeah, Spirit, abundance, period. Look, it's waiting for you. It's given like you're running the race, right? Go the distance and look, boom, you hit the milestone. You finally hit a milestone. Spirit saying count your milestones, count your progress, okay? Maybe write it down. Write down your progress. Like, okay, well, today, let's say you're on social media. I got 20 new subscribers, or I got 20 new clients, or 5 new clients, or just 1 new client, whatever it is that you're doing. Like, you got to count these blessings is what Spirit is saying here. Count your blessings, count your milestones, and boom, abundance. Look, you're on the road to abundance is what I'm hearing here, okay? Keep going, keep pushing. You got this. And underneath that, look, intuition, high priestess, okay? High priestess coming through. When I say you've been taking too many naps, okay? We have beauty sleep right underneath there. Okay, so listen to yourself. It just feels like, you know, don't sleep on yourself anymore. Listen to your intuition, because we had high priestess twice in this reading, okay? So that's the reading I have for you, darling. If this ain't a clear message for you, I don't know what is, okay? So if this resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.